Glossop, thank you so much for lending your scientific expertise and advice to this meeting. We have received a message that Ronnie Block and Grogan McGee will be coming to this meeting along with someone named King Blarglar and his partner, a salamander scientist. I'm not sure who these guests are, but apparently they have some ideas for helping Bedaza out of our troubles. Unfortunately, the interplanetary message that we received was garbled, so I did not see all of the message. I wonder what a salamander scientist is. Maybe a scientist who studies salamanders? I'm not sure what salamanders have to do with this, but I guess we'll find out soon.
Yes, we will. I believe I've heard tell of some salamanders possessing a kind of rapid transportation power, but I don't see how that could help Bedaza.
Well, Ronnie and Grogan, I have to confess that I thought that you would be entering through the door. But welcome. And, well, my goodness. Perhaps we could be introduced?
Well met, Commander Incipient and Orva Blessip. These are our honored guests, King Blarglar and Dr. Snalgragak.
We apologize for our abrupt arrival, although we explained salamander teleportation in our message. Did you receive the message?
Unfortunately, we only received part of the message, and not the part about salamander teleportation. But no matter. Welcome, you all, King Blarglar and Dr. Snalgragak. It is an honor to have you as guests on Bedaza.
And we are honored to meet with you, Commander Incipient and Orville Glossop.
Before we start discussing business, would you like to join us in a feast?
Yes, what a pleasure and a privilege to be able to enjoy your Bedazan cuisine. This food is quite delicious. How do you produce food like this on a planet with no sunlight? These are some of our newest delicacies produced by our Bedazan scientists through a series of chemical processes performed on fungi that grow near volcanic activity on Bedaza. Delectable and so ingenious. For many years, we salamanders have been seeking a magical gemstone that we believe may enhance our powers of teleportation. Although we now can teleport ourselves and other moderately sized life forms over great distances within the galaxy, that is the present limit of our powers. However, if we could secure this gemstone, it might enhance our powers to a point where we could teleport something much larger, even as large as your planet, Bedaza. Bedaza could be transported back within the orbit of the Sun, into a medium temperature range orbit that would once again support life on the planet's surface. This is quite interesting. I have studied teleportation, but only as a theoretical possibility, and today is the first time I've seen teleportation actually occur. But I am aware that theoretically, objects of any size could be teleported. Yes, that is correct. And even for us, the teleportation of a planet is at this stage only a theoretical possibility because we do not yet possess the gemstone. That's right. For us salamanders, the acquisition of this gemstone would be a great asset, and we have recently received new information about the stone's location that could help us make our dream a reality. Through our study of energy patterns in the galaxy, we have concluded that it is very likely that the gemstone is on a planet in this small region. There are only a few planets in this area where it could be. One is an ice planet with large, slug-like creatures living on it.
I believe we accidentally traveled to that planet.
Yes, we had an encounter with some of its slug inhabitants. It is lucky that we escaped alive.
And we saw the slugs guarding something. Do you remember, Ronnie? Just before we were teleported away from the planet. We were teleported by salamanders who crawled into our suits while we were exploring Bedaza's caves.
Maybe the slugs were guarding the gemstone.
Yes, that is possible. The gem generates a form of energy that could be felt by most life forms, an invigorating warmth that might be highly prized by the slug creatures if they possessed the gem. That is a possibility. I remember reading about that planet in the Bedaza library.
I propose an expedition to the ice planet. If only the gem could be secured and used to transport Bedaza back within a sun's orbit. Ronnie Block and Grogan McGee, would you be willing to undertake this mission?
I would, Commander Incipient.
And I as well.
Excellent.